Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate.
Hello and welcome to yoga. Today we are going to do some range of motion exercises that you can practice when you first wake up in the morning, you can do when you're ready to wind down at the end of your day, or anytime throughout your day when you just need a little reset. So let's get started. So you can sit like I'm sitting. You can also sit with your legs out to one side or cross-legged. You can stand up or sit in a chair. Just find something where you're feeling sturdy. You're sitting on something and you feel sturdy. You're able to sit up tall. And then turn your palms up toward the ceiling. Go ahead and just roll your shoulders forward toward me, up toward your ears, back and down. And do that a few times. Good. And for the exercises that we're doing today, you can just breathe naturally. If at any time you want to bring your hands to your belly and take a couple of deep breaths, you can do that. You can pause at any time and just keep rolling your shoulders around. Good. And then let's go the other direction. And if it feels good to you to just do one at a time, you can do that. Good. And if you want to make a real big motion like you're swimming, you can reach your arm back behind you, look up, bring it forward. Good. And one more. Good. And then reach your arms out toward me. Bring some space in between your fingers and move your fingertips down toward the ground. Good. Then reach them up. Go ahead and look at your hands, look at your wrists here. Do this one more time. Bring them down and bring them back up. Good. Make fists and make some big circles with your wrists. Remember, this whole time, just breathe naturally, relax. Try to sit up tall if that feels comfortable enough for you. Move your wrists in the other direction. Good. If you're sitting cross-legged, go ahead and switch the cross of your legs. All right. So bring your palms to your knees here, wherever your knees are for you. Palms up. And bring your ear toward your shoulder. Try not to bring your shoulder up toward your ear, but keep your shoulder down. And bring your head back through center. You can breathe in here. Exhale. Good. Bring your ear to your other shoulder. Remember, relax your shoulders. Keep your palms up. Inhale, bring your head back to center. One more time. Exhale. Inhale, come back. And other side. Good. Do a couple more shoulder rolls here. Open and close your jaw. And relax your face. Okay. Interlace your fingers at the base of your skull. Try to open your elbows up and just lean your head back. Notice how I'm tucking my chin a little bit here. So tuck your chin, kind of lean back a little bit, and then find neutral. So not leaning back too much, but also not coming forward too much. So find a neutral position, long back of your neck. Good. And then bring your hands back to your knees with your palms up. Lift your chin up toward the ceiling. Shoulder blades move down your spine. And then bring your chin to your chest. Lift your chin up once again. And chin to your chest. Good. Come on back to neutral. And let's just rest for a moment. You can close your eyes and just notice how your head and neck are feeling. And start to tune into your breath here now that we've warmed up a little bit. If it feels comfortable for you, let your breath move in and out through your nose. And again, if you'd like, you can bring your hands at any point to your belly or your diaphragm and just encourage your breath to be deep and smooth and steady. Okay, good. So you can stay seated in the same position that you're in or shift at any point. Bring your hands to your knees. This time we'll put the palms down. Good. Bring your head back to that neutral position. Chin is tucked just a little bit. And then turn your head to one side. If you'd like, you can even make your eyes go a little bit farther in that direction. So it's like you're trying to look behind you. Try not to twist your upper body here. Just move your head. And then bring your eyes back to center, your head back to center. We'll go to the other direction. So head. If you want, you can move your eyes like you're trying to look behind you. Keep breathing, relax your shoulders, bring your eyes back, and your head. Okay, one more time, each direction. Good, and last time. Wonderful. Okay, shake it out a little bit. Okay. So it doesn't have to be perfect. We just kind of want to start to move the body around a little bit. So for this next one, imagine that there's a pen or a marker, some writing utensil coming out from the center of your chin, and you're going to make a circle in the air. Okay, so you can start with just a little circle. It might feel good here to bring your arms to your sides and turn your palms toward me. And then naturally, you'll start to make your circle a little bit bigger. Good. And then let's go the other direction. Make your circle as big as it seems to want to go. Not pushing yourself too much, but of course, challenging yourself a bit here to maybe move in new and different ways. Okay, so now imagine there's that pen still again coming out from your chin, and you're gonna make a circle 8, figure 8 in the air, okay? And keep your palms facing forward. You can even think of your thumbs as coming back behind you. Good, and then the other direction, and this doesn't have to be perfect. Just moving your head around. Okay, awesome. Go ahead and just shrug your ears up toward your shoulders, make a fist, tighten your arms up, squeeze. You can even squeeze your face and make a face if you want, and just bring everything in. Let it go, relax. Nice, okay, one more time like that. Squeeze everything in, tight. Good, and release. Let it go, awesome. Let's stand up. So go ahead and make your way up into a standing position. All right, so now that we're up in our standing position, go ahead and take your feet a little bit wider apart, bend your knees, and start to make some hip circles. So when you're doing your hip circles, let your weight move to the outside, to the front, to the other side, and to your heels, moving all the way around your feet. Let your hips go the other direction, And you can make these rotations as big or small as you'd like. You can let your hip come way out to the side and bend forward, go to the other side and come forward. Maybe you do your figure 8 here. You can have a little bit of fun with it, be fluid, because remember, this practice is all about just getting some movement in your joints, waking up for the day or winding down or just getting a little reset. Okay, so the next exercise we'll do is a little bit of a balance exercise. So if you'd like to move toward a wall or grab a hold of a chair, you're welcome to do that. So go ahead and stand on one foot, bring your other foot out in front of you, and just start to make some rotations with your ankle. Okay, the leg that you're standing on, you can bend your knee a little bit. And at any point as you're doing this, tap your toe down to reset your balance or grab a hold of the wall. You can imagine that there's a marker coming out from your toe and you're just drawing a big circle in front of you. And then let's go the other direction. This whole time you're standing up, you're breathing. Good. Let's slowly lower that foot down. And we'll do the other side. So lift that leg up out in front of you. Make some nice circles with the toe. Good. And bend that knee a little bit. And the other direction. And if you're wobbly or kind of coming in and out of this a little bit, no problem. This is the practice that you can do every day, even a couple times a day if you want, just to bring some energy, some vitality to the body. Good. Let's do some arm swings. So stand in a comfortable position, feet a little bit wider than hips distance or about hips distance. Bring your arms to your sides and just start to swing your arms. Don't think about it too much. Let them kind of be a little loosey-goosey, moving your shoulders around. Good. You can even do alternate arms if that feels good. Let your upper body start to move a little bit. And breathe. Good. Okay, and then let's do a little bit of side to side. All right, so now we're gonna start to go side to side. So just start to let your arms swing to your right and to your left. Keep your head facing toward me. So try not to move your head. Bend your knees and let your opposite heel lift up from the mat in the opposite direction that your arms are going. Good, and you can make this as vigorous of an exercise as you'd like. You can take this into as much rotation as you'd like, right? Might feel some nice stretching, some little bit of crackling in the spine and the back, no problem. Let's do this for a little bit longer just to get some energy flow moving through your arms, your legs, your spine. Good. Nice. All right, and then we'll start to wind this down, slow it down. Take a deep breath. Open mouth, exhale. And then we'll come back to just standing. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. Turn your palms forward. Imagine that there's little weights in each of your fingertips, so your thumbs and all the other fingers, and you're just pulling your fingertips down toward the ground. Good. And then I invite you to close your eyes again here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Try that one more time. And start to tune into any sensations that you're feeling in your body. And when we tune into sensations, there's not really categories of right or wrong. We're just noticing what is here, what's present, what's visiting us, what is here to tell us a story, give us some information, say hello. Take another moment here, just noticing what is present. Good. So before you open your eyes, Imagine that there is a column going down through the center of your body, and it's keeping you really strong, really grounded, really stable. Turn your palms in toward your thighs. Open your eyes. Breathe in, reach your arms forward and up overhead, all in one breath. Good. Breathe out, lift your heels. Breathe in, lower your heels. Good. And then breathe out, lower your arms. Let's do that 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. That's the hard part. Nice job. And breathe out. Okay. One more time. Hold on to the wall. Use a chair. Just do one arm or one leg at a time to modify. Good. Breathe out. Breathe in. Go slow if this is easy for you. Breathe out. Okay, and let's shake it out a little bit. Okay, so we're going to make our way back down to the floor. All right. Okay, so now that we're on the floor, take your knees a little bit wider than your hips. Your toes can be together, touching or very close to touching. And then you'll come down into your child's pose. And for what we're about to do here, you don't have to come all the way down if that doesn't feel good for your knees or your hips. And you can also grab a blanket or a bolster or a pillow and sit on something, or you can scooch it up behind your knees if it doesn't feel good for your knees to be in such deep flexion, okay? So, go ahead and come into your child's pose. Let your forehead come down toward the ground if it comes there naturally. Press into your hands and take a nice full breath in. Let it go. Take your time. Breathe in, push into your hands, come up to tabletop, and then let your hips come forward. Your chest come through your upper arms. Lift your chin. Lift your gaze up. Draw your shoulder blades together. Exhale, draw your navel toward your spine. Look down toward the ground. Pull your hips back in space. Bring your belly to your thighs and then sit back. Try that a few more times. Breathe in. You can even roll up here if you want to add a little bit of extra flair. Okay. Look up. If you want, you can really lift your chin up and come into a big stretch here. Breathe out. First, draw your navel toward your spine. Come back into whatever your child's pose looks like today. You don't have to come all the way down. Okay, 2 more. Maybe you look over a shoulder and come on back. And rest here. Breathe naturally. You can soften your shoulders, soften your elbows. You can bring your arms alongside you. You can also bring your knees together if you'd like. And so this is where you can focus your energy on either winding down a little bit more if you're starting to wind down for the day, or you can start to gather your intention for your day, focusing your mind on what you have to do, what you'd like to accomplish, how you would like to move into your day. Let's rest here together for a few more moments. Let your breath be smooth and even, without any hesitations or interruptions. From here, you're welcome to lie on your back and take a final relaxation. Or if you're ready to move into your day, start to come on up into a seat. You can sit in whatever position feels good for you. Grab something to sit on if you'd like. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Thank you so much for letting me be of service, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.